Grand Arts community. I'm so excited that you're here with us this year for what's going to be an amazing year in your high school career. I'm Mrs. Cushing, and I'm your dean here at Cortines, and I want to introduce you to one of our new assistant principals, Miss Lee. Hi, Miss Lee.
Hi, Miss Cushing. Hello, everybody. Hello, Grand Arts family and students and staff. Everybody, I am Miss Lee. If I have not met you yet, I am one of the assistant principals here, and I'm very proud to say that I actually used to be the biology teacher at Cortines at Grand Arts for a long time before taking on this job. So I'm so happy to return to Grand Arts and so happy to see you all.
So Miss Lee, what are some areas that you support students with?
Great question. So I feel like in my role I do a lot of things, but I am definitely the person supporting Miss Cushing. So when you have a conflict with your peers, if you're having a hard time, maybe, I'm talking about socially, emotionally, I'm also the person who can support you and connect you to the right person. I also oversee to make sure that our school is a safe place. So I make sure that we have bathrooms open for you to use, but also I make sure that every corner of our school, is a safe space and safe ground for all of you. Just to name a few.
Thank you. And along with Miss Lee, I also support students with school safety. If you're having any issues with peers, we like to use a restorative approach, and we want to give you opportunities to connect with your peers and restore any harm that's been caused. In addition, I help students if you're ever having housing insecurities, or if you're ever having any issues with substance use, I can connect you to resources. So just want you guys to know some of the areas that we can help you with this year. So the purpose of today is to share with you some of the school-wide expectations around a couple of our favorite topics. So would you like Ms. Lee to tell us about what is a cell phone expectation here at Cortines?
Yeah, and I get that quite often now. I know that we live in this time and age where we have our cell phones with us all the time. I mean, I know I do. So I want to remind all of our students that you are more than welcome to use your electronic device, including your cell phone, before school, before class, during your breaks, during your lunch, after school. However, during class, we ask you to fully pay attention. We want you to be fully attentive to the learning because we know learning is an active process and it requires all of you physically, mentally, emotionally to be present. So all to say, during class, cell phone use is not permitted, and we really ask you to listen to your teacher's direction and guidance. We know that there may be times where your teacher may allow you to use your cell phone, your electronic device for learning. We know that there are times your teacher will ask you to put that away so you can focus on other parts of learning. So we really ask you to respect your teacher's guidance and your teacher's direction on cell phone use. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Lee. So what should we talk about next?
I was checking out your dress. I really love your dress. Where did you get it?
I made it.
You made it?
I did, and it has pockets, which is really, really important. All of the females out there, you know about pockets.
Oh, pockets. Here, right? Well, so how long did it take you to make this dress?
I mean, I don't know, not that long, but I don't think we're here to talk about my skills. Should we talk about the dress code?
Right. Let's come back. So, speaking of dress code, well, Miss Cushing, how should we dress at school? Are there certain rules or expectations? What can you share with us?
Thank you. That's a great question. So we know that the students of Grand Arts are so creative and expressive, and here we promote people to share with us through their dress who they are and what they're about. We do have a district policy and a school policy that we have to uphold, but it's pretty basic and it definitely leaves a lot of room for you to express yourself. So the three main areas include body parts that shouldn't be visible are covered, underwear should not be visible or worn as outerwear, and the content of your clothing has to be school appropriate. So for example, if you have let's say anything related to a weapon or drugs or alcohol or those kinds of things, we kindly ask that you leave that at home. And that's basically it. Other than that, we want to see you in all your freedom of expression here at Grand Arts.
I appreciate that. I think that's very clear. And I'm also wondering, why is that so important?
Well, I mean, this is a learning environment, and students are here first and foremost as students. And so we want to make sure that your clothing is reflective of that. And the other thing I didn't mention that maybe you want to know is certain classes might have specific requirements for dress. For example, you and I are science teachers. You know, what might a science class require?
When we have a lab, we need every person to have closed-toe shoes. We need them covered. We often have them even wear, goggles and their equipment that we might have to use during our labs.
And same thing if you're an artist or a musician, there might be specific requirements for those classes. So, check out those syllabi for your teachers if you want more information.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, Ms. Lee, we've got another important topic. Bathrooms.
Oh, bathrooms. So
what can you tell us about bathrooms on campus?
Yes, so what I want to let you all know is that depending on the time of the day, different bathrooms will be open and available. And so we wanted to make that very clear because when you need to go to the bathroom, you need to go. And we want you to know where to go, right? So before school, we open the gate before school begins. If you're here before school, the bathroom that will be open is on G4, the very top level by the gym. So we call those the gym bathrooms. Those will be open before school begins. Once school begins, period by period, please note that the first 10 minutes, last 10 minutes, the bathrooms are closed. And so for the remainder of the period, we will have the visual arts bathroom open, the bathrooms in the visual arts building, and also on the G4 level, the gym bathrooms will be open as well. So for G4, it will be the music building bathrooms as well as the gym bathrooms. And I also want to know, right, I think our students want to know, where might our gender neutral bathrooms be found?
Perfect, great question. So we actually have 2 single stall gender neutral student restrooms available for use, and those are in the theater office down by the theater and visual building, and up on G4 in the music office. And so if you're looking for that type of space, those are available all the time basically.
Thank you. And after school, if you are on campus for club activities and you need to use a restroom, please know that the only bathroom that will be open is in the visual arts building. So I hope that's clear. Perfect. You all know where to go when you need to go.
So we thank you so much for hearing everything we had to share. And if you have any questions, please find us. We're out on supervision and we love connecting with students and helping you reach your goals this year. So thank you so much.
Have a great school year. Bye, Grand Arts.
Bye, Grand Arts.